What do you make of what happened in the last 24 hours?
Well, I think, first of all, that the president won an enormous victory. Nobody should be confused about that. He gambled a great deal, and he won the vote. He now has created the largest government-run health system in the world. He's basically taking over the insurance companies. He's going to set all the rules for health care in America. It's an enormous centralization of power. I think it won't stand. I think in the end it will be repealed probably in February of 2013 with a new president and a new Congress. But for the moment, the left is feeling very emboldened. I think you're going to see them do more aggressive things, not less.
Right.
I think you're going to see them go for broke in the next 6 or 8 months on immigration, on taxes, on energy, and really try to impose a very, very left-wing agenda while they still have this majority.
The Republican opposition was unified. Not a single Republican voted for it, although I think, 33, 34 Democrats voted against it. So there was bipartisan opposition to it. But the people on the Republican side, Mr. Speaker, who were against it, some of them have been marginalized by people on the left.
Well, look, let me say, first of all, it's interesting that the real bipartisanship increasingly is conservative and moderate Democrats with Republicans and independents against a monolithic left-wing Democratic partisanship. The Attorney General of Louisiana, a Democrat, has joined in one of the lawsuits about states' rights, for example. So you're seeing a bipartisan effort to stop a secular socialist machine, and you're seeing a very partisan Democratic machine. Here's where I think they're going to go next. They want to bring up immigration next. They want to further expand their reach and further increase the number of people who owe their lives to government. And so they've decided they're going to attack the conservatives on 2 grounds. One is racism, and the other is that it's inappropriate to ask tough questions and to raise tough issues, and anybody who's doing it's an obstructionist. And what you're going to see is not the audacity of hope, but it's the audacity of raw, pure power in an effort to stifle everybody. And so if you say there's something wrong with the bill, you're either a racist or an obstructionist because you no longer have the right as an American to question those who have power. It's a very audacious gamble, but it's designed, I think, to set up the immigration fight as their next step because they want to consolidate power as rapidly as they can before they have to go back and face the voters.